get this. Someone sent us this question about, like, who'd win in a fight, right? Spicy Superman or Bruce Lee.
Oh, wow. That's not the usual matchup. But hey, I'm always up for a challenge.
Right. And I mean, yeah, on the surface, it's kind of hilarious, you know, but then you get thinking, Superman, basically a god, versus Bruce Lee. The peak of what we can do kind of makes you think, right?
There's a philosophical debate in there somewhere.
Totally. And thankfully, someone out there did the heavy lifting for us. We found this text breaking down this exact fight, and it is wild.
Lay it on me.
Okay, so first, we got to get Superman's deal out of the way. This text, it lists his powers, and it is just unfair. I'm talking flight, obviously. Heat vision, freeze breath, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
This is a guy who could, like, bench press the planet, you know?
Right. Superman's whole thing is that he's basically operating on a different level. Like, we're talking about a being who can pretty much shrug off an atomic bomb. In most stories, he is invincible. That's the rule, right?
Exactly. So then the question becomes, what happens when you put that kind of ridiculous power up against, well, the peak of human potential? Enter Bruce Lee.
See, now that's interesting, because Bruce Lee, he's legendary, right? But it's not just about being able to, like, kick really fast. Yeah. It's like he represents this ideal we can all shoot for.
And that's what this text digs into. They talk about his speed, sure, his agility, but they also get into his whole mindset, like becoming like water, adapting to your opponent. That's not just fighting, that's like life advice, right?
Absolutely. And that's what makes Bruce Lee so compelling, right? He's proof that strength comes in many forms. It's not always about raw power, but about mastering yourself, mastering your own potential. That's something anyone can try to do.
Okay, but let's be real. Everyone listening wants to know who wins in a fight, right?
Drum roll, please.
All right, so no surprise here. In a straight-up brawl, Superman takes it, no question. But, and this is the cool part of this text, it argues that this whole thing is about way more than just who'd punch harder.
100%. This matchup makes us think about what we actually value, right? Superman is this fantasy, this symbol of pure power. Bruce Lee, though, his impact. It's real, it's here, people are still learning from him today.
Right. Like, I'm not going to be shooting lasers anytime soon, unfortunately, but I can work on myself, right? I can try to be more dedicated, always learning, like Bruce Lee. So, which is the better win in the end? Crushing your opponent, or leaving a legacy that inspires people?
I know which one I'd pick.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, what about everyone else?
Yeah. This conversation doesn't end just because we hit the end of the text. And hey, since we're already thinking about it, if you could have one, real life, superpower, something that would even make Superman jealous, what would it be? Let us know.